going on, guys? Welcome to Cold River Bonsai. Name's Ethan Smallwood. In today's episode, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the work that I've been doing in the past few days. I just unrecorded. Alright, I need to start recording. Yes, I do know that. But I'm going to show you guys pretty much how the trees are doing and show you some of my work. I've done some trim work on the Alberta spruce because it was getting too off it was going to be a cascade pretty much by the time, if I didn't do something about that main trunk whatever now and let another leader take off, I wouldn't have had, it would have been all wonky. So I'm gonna show you all that now. That's wonderful work, I think. For honestly, guys, I'm an amateur. Yes, this had wire on it. That's why you can see a lot of wire bite and wire scar. I had to take it off. I'm almost afraid that it'll make some inverse taper, but I am not for certain. So thick in the trunk, I'm thinking about taking that one and planting it in like one of those 10-gallon pots for a few years or some shit like that and let it get thick, or just straight up plant it in the ground. That's what Peter Chan recommends doing from Heron's Bonsai, and he's not wrong, dude. I'll show y'all a maple eventually in a bonsai, because I'm gonna dig it up. I think I'm gonna dig it up out of the yard, and I think I'm gonna plant it in a bonsai pot. I just got to do it when she's dormant, and that way in the following spring she can shit them branches shit them new branches out. Yeah, guys, I'm funny. That's that's how I keep going. Got a shadow. What you doing, little pooch? Huh? What you doing, little pooch? So I collected some material the other day. Hopefully it'll stay alive. See, all oaks are falling off right now, so that yellowish, palish stuff, I mean, the leaves are still on there. They're actually not coming off. Try to collect an oak, and we'll see if next spring she won't open up side branch, do something, Collected a North American red maple. Alright, I collected, a maple. North American red maple. That's either a red maple or a sugar maple, and I'm thinking it's a red maple, but we'll collect this. We'll see this. Eventually, this will go into a bonsai pot. A few years, this will go into a bonsai pot. So, I'm trying to grow these up in these pots just to get them some root. Once they get some root, they'll go into like the nursery 2-gallon, 3-gallon, 4-gallon, and sometimes in these fabric 10-gallon just to thicken the trunk, or in the field maybe. Dig a hole somewhere out in the field, somewhere preferably up here, and use your own soil. That's past the power lines. Plant them in the ground, mark them so you don't forget them. Come back in like 5-6 years, and there you go. See, this one, I had this one in a pot like this. This peach tree. This is a peach tree bonsai. My grandmother gave this for me from seed. Alright? Now, it was actually awesome because this tree that you see right here gets eaten off and topped by deer. They'll walk along the roadside here and just come on up. Alright? Well, with that being said, can you believe that tree right there is about 2 years old? Well, this upcoming year, it'll be 3 years old, because I got it in 2021, in the summer of 2021. I potted up that year. It went through its first winter, 2022. This is its second summer. This is going to be its third winter, I believe. So it's 2 years old. It's coming up on 3 years old. It's almost 3. It's about 2.5 years old. From seed, dude. From seed. I'm going to chop this down to here. Let this take the leader. Believe it or not. Maybe. Now, maybe. I'm not for certain yet. I might come down. Well, see, the reason we come down and take this is because this is all beautiful, but this will become thicker. And this will become, see all these little tiny bulbs here? Well, I don't know if you can see them right now, but yes, these little tiny bulbs are branches, and those things turn into branches in the spring. Alright? But that one was this one size back in 2021 of the summer. It was actually a little smaller. That's what repotting This one went through like 2 repots a summer. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not jacked. Dude, I just leave them. I just fucking fertilize them. I leave them. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop the cussing, too, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, because I don't want to get bloody demonetized. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Cursing's a little thing that, I picked up a long time ago from high school. Well, actually, no, from my home, but I don't know. Anyways. We done that work. We got all these. Let's go check and see what my red cedar looks like. Because I've done some pinch, trim, and tie work. I'm coming, Mr. Buggy. I know it's cold. It is, guys. It's cold as fuck out here. The hemlock's looking good. Japanese Yoshino, or Japanese Cryptomeria, but it's a Yoshino variety. Green Velvet Boxwood's doing excellent. Actually, I've done some trim work on her and watered her. She's looking excellent this year. And we done the ultimatum trim work. You tell me, guys, what you guys think about that. That is an Eastern Red Cedar. Technical name is Juniper virginiana. But around here, we call it a red cedar because it's of the cedar family, but it's of the Cupressaceae. So, technical name is Juniper virginiana, the Latin name, but we call it red cedar because we have, this is our cedar. We don't have cedar. This is the only cedar. This is of the Cupressaceae family. The only reason we call it a cedar because West Virginians, even though this is a Juniper virginiana, has the foliage type, this, that, and the other. We associate Juniper is the genus Juniperus of the Cupressaceae family, subspecies. We consider that, or at least I do, a juniper is a ground creeping, so it has this foliage, but it doesn't have a main trunk. It usually has multiple trunks, and they're trying to. But you can grow a juniper upright. It just takes some wiring and some time. This one has a natural upright. I didn't wire this. Do you see no wire bite there? That is all natural. All right. It's of the cedar family Cupressaceae because cypress. Okay, scales, cypress, cedar, red. Okay, smells like cedar. Okay, and that's awesome wood. It just smells not bad, but very robust. Almost like watermelons. It does. It smells like bubblegum watermelon. But guys, that's my trim and tie work. I'm trying to do more of, get it just, this will eventually go in full sun. Once I get a greenhouse built, this will go in full sun because you see how these are opened? Okay, if I put this in full sun, she will compact. These needles will, okay? I had her in full sun, but I had to move the greenhouse for other circumstances and stuff. But she does get some sun still. Actually, as a matter of fact, I might put her over here. Yeah, and the only reason why is because the sun rises over there. So, yeah. But, guys, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this. I know I did. Very short videos. Very short video. Hold on. I'm going to trade places. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade places with the red cedar. Or trade places with the hemlock. Trade places with the hemlock. Yep. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this installment. It's videos are going to be very, very short until I get like things going. I'll be idea storming and stuff like that because as you can see, I don't have a lot of stock. Guys. I started this channel pretty much to teach y'all how to do bonsai in the world and in a simpler, more, I guess, like backwoods way. And me personally, I enjoy it. That's the only reason I started this, and I started the channel because I love bonsai, to be honest with you. If it ever turns into an actual business, though, y'all can say y'all have been around for the ride. I've been around for the ride, but, you know, honestly, yeah, I just started this channel just to have fun, man. Teach y'all how to do it and teach myself, because I learned from different bonsai enthusiasts as well. But y'all have a good evening, man. Like I said, if it turns out to be something, I'd appreciate that because I love it. And, you know, they always say and associate with, if you love something, do it well, and get paid for it as well, you'll never work a darn day in your life. That's fulfilling. It's really fulfilling. I'm gonna kind of see if that wire bit in real. Did that wire bite in hard? Well, it's kind of sort of biting in a little hard there, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's another thing I'll tell you. If you guys get plastic wire, plastic coated, in my personal opinion, if you do not crank down on it, because plastic wire, see that scars? It can bite in. Now, Juniperus virginiana, soft tissue. Eastern hemlock, you can see the wire bite here. I had to rewire it and loosen it up a lot. That'll seal up and it'll actually create some thickness to the trunk, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright. Eventually that branch might grow up. We might wire it to here. Might take this branch back eventually and wire it like to say down here. Just my bonsai are going to be a lot different than the bonsai that y'all see in Japan or Europe and stuff. But the reason why is because I like my own style. I base my bonsai off a lot of the tree structures around West Virginia. And I'll show you guys some of the trees in West Virginia here in a second. Love this tree though. Hope you guys like it. Eastern red cedar. Juniperus virginiana, the technical name. Red cedar. And yeah. But that's my red cedar. Eastern red cedar, not western. Western's the thuya type. But guys, I'll show you some big trees here in a second. See that big pine? That's an eastern white pine, and it's probably been there since the probably 1940s, 50s. Probably been there since the 50s. I actually say it's probably been there since 1955, 1956. It's an old tree. It's about 50, 60 years old. And you can tell because of how thick it is. Look, most pines. That one's probably, I know that one. I know both of these pines. I grew up here. This is my home. This is my parents' home. But that pine right there, I don't know how old he is, but I remember back when I was about 15, 16, that pole right there was about down to the middle. She wasn't very tall. She's starting to get really fucking tall. And I'm just leaving her because she's a Virginia pine, and most of the Virginia pines around this section of the area don't survive. We got another Virginia pine right there. I'm just going to leave him. I thought about taking windbreaks with the Japanese cedar. Going because I like Japan. I mean, I've never been, but I love Japanese. As you can tell, Demon Slayer. Fucking love it. Oh man, I take a lot of my influence, bonsai, through Japanese influence. Honestly, I think you can tell probably Japanese influence. I collected this, and I've been working on this for a while, and if it survives the winter, I will kiss the fuck out of it. If it survives the winter in that muddy fucking soil, which is not too muddy, it's not too muddy. That's why I haven't been watering her a lot. I mean, only when really, really dry, but in this moist climate in the winter, no, it's not too hot. But anyways, if she survives the fucking winter, I'm gonna kiss this tree like no tomorrow. I'm not kidding. If she survives the winter, because all white pines that I have tried to fucking collect, all Yamadori pines that I have tried to collect, okay, all Yamadori collected material of a white pine that I've tried to collect, that's put to simple, has died. All white pines that I have tried to fucking collect for Yamadori died. This one, I've been working on and hesitating to dig it up. I figured out ponds need a lot of feeder roots, which she's got quite a few. All right. If she survives the winter, I'm going to kiss the fuck out of this tree. Forgive me for the language. Not kidding. Not fucking kidding. Shit, darn it, I said it again. But anyways, I'm not kidding. Not kidding at all. But I've been hesitating on doing, she's got some wire bite, but that main trunk, you see that main trunk, the one that swirls up there, I did that. I was hesitating on working on her for a while. And about 2 years ago, I found a pond, I started wiring it, and she got real thick and stuff. And to be honest, once I get bonsai soil, if she survives the winter, I'm kissing the fuck out of this tree and repotting this tree into bonsai soil in a proper bonsai pot. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's actually see how she's doing. No yellowing of the needles, except for a little bit back there. No yellowing of the needles. I got a little bit of yellow tip back there, not too bad. No shriveling of the bark. No shriveling of the bark. This is pretty, like, once I get, honestly, I think she'll be just fine. Throughout the winter, I think she'll be just fine. Honestly, if I just leave her alone and don't water, I think she'll be just fine. Because ponds can't stay in moist soil. You see that down there? That's moist, but it's not too moist. I'm going to dig down and kind of see. No, it's not too bad. See? She got root. She got plenty of root. She's got plenty of root. I can tell you it's cold. I want to mulch this for the winter. Because if she survives the winter, I'm telling you, I'm kissing the hell out of this tree. If she survives the winter, this tree is getting kissed. And so far, she don't have that line soft tissue going up. Everything seems to be real hard and stiff, and no lines going up. The branches are real hard and real stiff, so that's real good. That's really, really good. I mean, she's starting to harden off. That's awesome. That's real good. If this tree survives the winter, if this tree survives in general, I'm going to kiss the fuck out of the tree. I'm going to go ahead and kiss it. Why? Because not a lot of brown needle tips. If it starts tipping, or winter, I'm transplanting. I already transplanted. But it seems good right now. No lines going up, no soft tissue. Everything seems real stiff. That's good. That means she's starting to harden off. Really, really good. Alright. And not a lot of yellow tips. Maybe a little back there from the stress of digging her up, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. If she survives the winter, this tree's getting kissed and repotted into bonsai soil. I love you guys. I love all you guys. I love my boogie too. And by the way, yeah, sorry. No, I do. I love my fucking trees. Like, these are my personals. All these are. And that's why I say, yeah, go for it. Within the business, go for it. I love them. I don't mind them. Hell, I deer walking up the sidewalk and shit like that just to take a look at them. Makes me feel halfway decent. No, I ain't gonna cry on you. I don't do that shit. Well, unless I see a fucking very sad movie, but no, man. Get the Alberta spruce, Colorado blue spruce. Got that a few days ago. She's doing excellent, dude. She's honestly loving life. She is honestly loving life. That yellowish, greenish, that's just the hue that the interior foliage takes in the wintertime. This new foliage is blue, so you don't gotta worry about that. Most people freak out when they see a little green, yellowish tint. Yeah, she's good. Good. Rosa Sharon Bonsai, that's a hibiscus syricus. Y'all are going to see that in future videos. Take it easy, guys. It's getting cold. Very cold. Have a good evening. Welcome to Cold River Bonsai. My name's Ethan Smallwood. Please like, subscribe. More videos to come. Peace out, man.